Alright, that's that. Bike's locked. Now it's time to grab the gear and go tie up. This is Big Lake here in City Park in New Orleans. Today I'm going to be Texas rigging to start. I'm just going to walk around the lake. I might switch baits if I have to, but I'm going to throw this pumpkin chartreuse U-tail by Zoom. That's it right there. That's what we're going to start with. Now I'm going to start right here at this bridge, and I'm going to end right here at this bridge. Today I'm practicing my bass fishing skills. I really haven't took bass fishing seriously since I was a kid. A lot of people say there's good fishing around that waterfall. I think there's just a rainbow. But yeah, it does oxygenate the water, and sometimes you can have a good amount of fish around areas like that. There's another spot like that down there where the water is pumped from Bayou St. John. Going over there in a second. Alright, now I'm on top of this boardwalk thing. Hello! And it's a great opportunity for me and a good example for you if you're like me, getting reacquainted with the Texas rig, you know, or with plastic worms in general. The water right here is really clear, and since I'm up above it a bit, not much but a bit, I can get a good bird's eye view of what's going on. So this gives me an advantage. I can see what the worm does as I retrieve it in the water, and what it does when I retrieve it in different ways, and you know how it reacts when I jig it, when I bounce it up and down off the bottom. It helps me figure out what to do when I can't see, when I'm just doing it by feel, and it gives me an idea of what to do to attract the fish. It's a good visual. Visuals are good because you don't always get them, so when you got a visual on something, remember it. Alright, I'm now at the end of the boardwalk, and there's an older gentleman over here fishing for brim, worm, and I'm watching the bass feeding off the shiner again. So it's time to switch from this pumpkin chartreuse, take the moss off it, and we're going to go to a swim bait. Here's the little swim bait I switched to. It's a small shad simulator. Well, I'll see you later, partner. I'm going to walk around over there.
Threw out little club and
yeah, you're right. Fishing with a little worm there, huh? Yeah, I've been seeing them feeding out there. I'm going to go to where I can cast into the sun. I'm going to fish all around the lake.
oh yeah, I catch that legend field across that levee by the lake.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there where the water pumps in, and then I'm going to go fish off the dock over there.
Something gotta break.
Yeah, try my chances everywhere. Walking, walking, walking. But before I get the line wet again, I want to check out this tree. There are giant wind chimes all in this tree. There's a few of them. Sometimes there's like tons of hippies under here. People meditating. Great place to build a hippie trap. Jokes aside, it's pretty cool. Especially in the evening when the sun's going down. There are small ones and large ones. Flipping this swim bait around the waterfall outside where you see the bubbles dissipating. That's how far I'm casting, and then I'm bringing the swim bait right to the edge of the turbulence. I'm kind of popping it around. Oh, and I just got attacked by a spotted gar right down there. I tend to find that fish hang out right behind it and in front and around it. Alright, I'm walking away from the waterfall now because I lost one of my swim baits, so I put the other one on, and now I'm going to walk with all these people for just a second and head off into the grass right here, and I'm gonna go over there to the boat dock, or it's a boat dock, but it's where you can rent rides on the gondola and the paddle boats and whatever. Alright, I'm now over here on the boat dock. There's people feeding the ducks and geese, and this boat dock is absolutely covered in droppings from the birds. I'm standing in poop. Just way too much activity on this end of this pier over here. Tons of them. It's like a white bread buffet. Let's go down here. Alright, I'm starting to lose the light. I gotta walk to the other side of the earth to use the bathroom. There's a couple of things I don't like about the park. It's easy to get distracted because of all the people. Some of them really beautiful, some of them really weird, and most of them just curious. And then the other thing is, there's not a lot of bathrooms here. And I don't know where it is on this side. So I gotta ask someone. Let's ask this lady or dude or whoever's dealing with the rentals over here. Hello? Hey, where's the bathroom over here?
They got one this side.
In here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Those boats are $20 an hour?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Well, no, these, no, I'm sorry. This one 19, the single is 12.
For an hour?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's better.
Yeah. I'm thinking about the boats over here.
Those paddle boats?
Yeah. The yellow one 20, the blue one 25.
Well, I don't know if I'm fishing for bass or just relaxing. Feels like I'm relaxing. I've only had a couple of half-ass bites. It's kind of pricey, $12 an hour. Alright, I'm on top of the bridge now. There we go. It's the first catch of the day. Small little Florida strain, largemouth. Caught him right from the bridge up here. I lost two before I caught him. I walked all around the lake just to come back to where I started and catch bass. It's not big, but it's usually what I catch here about this size. Occasionally something really bigger. Send your big brother. It was a great evening. I really learned what it's really about fishing at a place like this, an urban park like this. It's more about enjoying yourself, big butts, dumb questions, the ducks, the ding-dongs in the trees and whatnot. So without further ado, my stomach is growling and I've got a early morning. I gotta go cut up a tree and do some work tomorrow. All day long it is. So bye.